Hi everyone, I am Brooke,
I'm Erin.
and this is our Power of One project. Our topic is bullying, which is becoming a worldwide
Problem and issue, not just in schools, but literally everywhere, actually.
In the workplace, college, and that would be considered school.
Yeah, school.
Close enough. Anyway, there are 3 types of bullying, which are
verbal, social, and physical.
Physical is never good.
None of them are good. What are you talking about?
Shush. But verbal and social are closely tied because what you say can affect somebody's social life as well. Like
social standards, social job, social whatever.
Basically. And it's like, say you're a new student at a different school. Well, I should say new school, but there's no difference. Anyway, kind of like verbal and social. Anyway, if you say something about somebody like who's new, it can affect your social situation drastically. Like, it will cause other people not to maybe hang out with them or become friends with them, which will leave them being all alone and more insecure than they were when they first got to school.
Physical is pretty much fighting. It could be just throwing stuff at somebody, or it could be like, I don't know, mostly just bodily harm, such as getting cuts, bruises, extreme times, broken bones, or just scaring someone can be social bullying. Physical bullying too.
Sometimes people will hurt other people because of their beliefs or lifestyles. I think you can think of a couple examples. I don't really need to give those. Because they differ from one another, then they act out and bully them and hit them. And
even though the truth is that we're all different, but some people are beyond different.
They are closed-minded.
And that too.
And it's just sickening that somebody would hurt another person for their lifestyle or beliefs. The main issues with bullying in a teenager's case are that others get put down, to build up another person, aka the bully. And the bullies cause others to feel bad about themselves and to look at themselves negatively. Like if you tell somebody that they're too fat or too skinny, gay,
or
emo,
anything of physical or what they are or their background or something as stupid as something that a relative or friend there did.
In that case, they might hurt you.
Yeah, really, really stupid.
And it's sad to say, but most victims suffer in silence because they don't want anyone to worry about them, I guess.
A lot of times they suffer in silence because they don't want to be an attention whore. Like a lot of the fake people on Tumblr and stuff going, I have real problems, but they really don't. Sorry to say that, but there are people who actually like that.
Are we allowed to say that on this video?
I
guess we'll find out. Anyway, this happens a lot apparently, and sometimes you get too much for them to handle, and it leads to self-harm and sometimes suicide, and that's the sad truth of it. Peer pressure is another story. It can be categorized as bullying, but it's not
always a bad thing.
It can
be.
Yeah, it can be, but not always. Like, say it's just, like, friends trying to get you to do something fun, like, I don't know.
Go down a water slide!
Or be like, my friends didn't tell me to jump off the Badwater Bridge.
I don't think that's safe.
It is.
Isn't there like a rock underneath?
No, there's currents. Which I almost got caught in one, but I'm here. I'm here today. It was a strong current. Anyway.
Okay.
Can we edit that out? Actually, I'm just kidding. No, we're not going to edit that.
No.
Nobody tell my parents that, please. Anyway.
It's straight up truth. We're not going to edit anything out that we do not like. Because we are strong people.
Please don't tell my parents. They'll kill me.
Keep talking.
Anyway. If it is constant or it is causing you to do something that you would not normally do, or it's against what you believe in, then
it could be considered bullying.
Yeah, exactly. Victims will more than likely come home or to work or to somewhere where somebody will notice this, with unexplained injuries such as
bruises, cuts, old scars, new scars,
broken
bones. They make up some strange lie about where and how they got these injuries, even though you know that they did not do that. They might even be quiet. They might don't even want to talk to you or something like that. They just want to be by themselves. Which is not always the case, but sometimes, most of the time, victims will do that.
They begin to feel hopeless, either sometimes or constantly. They exhibit low self-esteem, which many of us actually have, unfortunately.
Because of newspapers saying, this is how you're supposed to look like.
Because of the media.
Media! You have to be super skinny and not look real.
Does this look real?
I look real. She looks real. Random people, this does not look real. Does this look real?
Okay. Ghostbusters! Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! Okay, back in topic.
I feel like I think we're rude for this. Anyway, and they may act afraid of going out with friends even, or even lock themselves in their rooms. I mean, that's what all teenagers do.
A lot of teenagers do that, but if you, let's just say a teenager is really social and all of a sudden start locking themselves in their room, you might want to ask what's going on. If they're saying something like a project, let it pass off. After 2 weeks and they keep on saying it's a project, that's when you start pressing on a bit more.
Well, in our case, it is a project, which is put off.
A lot. That's bad. Don't procrastinate. It'll get you in a lot of trouble, actually.
I mean, friends of people that procrastinate, bully them into not procrastinating.
Don't.
I'm condoning bullying. What am I doing?
Well, if you know someone who procrastinates, try edging them on to not procrastinating. Preferably, do not bully them, please.
Can we try and edit this video, maybe?
Okay, just a little bit.
The bullies. We went more in depth on this project and decided to see, like,
the bully side of everything, because we never really talked about them in school.
You said bully side. That's like a later topic that we have. Anyway, she bullied me.
It was a love. I love you.
Love you too. Oh my god, that's gonna be weird in class. Anyway, I'm sorry that we joke a lot in this video. We're trying not to make it too serious.
We're trying to not get too sad and start feeling down.
Oh, you want to go sad? I'll play the music. Emotional music. Anyway, yeah, we're editing that out. With the bully side, it makes them feel superior to put others down, apparently. I mean, I think we all knew this, but...
It's kind of obvious that they want to feel superior, but the truth is that they're really not superior. The only reason why they feel superior is because the person that's being the victim is actually laying down and trying to get away from them.
Basically.
You could probably stop that by ignoring them, and by the time the bully gets really bored of you, they're going to leave you alone and not feel superior over you anymore. As a matter of fact, the victim is always more superior. It's just how the victim reacts to it.
Many just want attention. Obviously that's kind of a reason. I mean, it's in some people's opinion it's not, but it's a pretty big factor. Sometimes they might have either home or social problems, like say they're getting bullied or abused at home
by their own parents and uncles, whatever, an older sibling.
So they take it out on other people. They take their pain out on other people instead of on themselves. I'm not condoning it either way, but I'm just saying you shouldn't.
Either way is bad.
Yes. And then there's also social rejection, where the bullies might not have many friends, if any at all. So they might look.
A big thing. It's not big as a lot of other reasons, but it still happens.
A lot, actually. And my computer keeps going off. I'm sorry. That's why you're seeing the light flash off my face, and hers too. Then there's society. Society tells us to be ourselves. And then they put out in the media how you're supposed to be this skinny and this perfect. Not
and how you can't be short. You know, nobody can really help their height.
I mean, she's like, what?
Not even 5 feet tall yet.
Yet?
Yet.
And
I'm hoping I'll get to 5 feet.
I'm like 5'4". I mean, anyway, you're supposed to be like yay tall, yay skinny, yay weight.
Apparently you have to have, starting out, you have to have like a certain breast size, a certain butt size, and thigh gaps, and like
Nicki Minaj.
If you're gonna have a big butt, you cannot have thigh gaps with that. That doesn't look good. I'm just gonna say that. Okay,
I'm sorry, but you don't have a big butt. You'll be Nicki Minaj. Don't get butt implants, please.
It probably wouldn't be soft. It'd probably be like,
Nobody wants to see that.
this is your butt.
Don't be fake, please. Just don't be fake.
Okay,
I'm
anyway.
not saying Nicki Minaj was fake, but I'm just saying. Then they criticize us when we are, like we were just saying. Like, they say that we've been too coddled, like, or protected from the outside world.
Like, Mommy and Daddy will always protect us from everything. Not really. We're just a different generation.
I mean,
Sorry to say that, Mom and Dad, but it's true.
You could be like me. I'm my parents' only child, unfortunately. I never grew up with brothers or sisters. I grew up with 2 older cousins that lived close by. But, in this case, it doesn't really... I mean, they coddled me so much. They didn't normally... My mom was afraid to let me outside because we live next to a shooting range. Well, not directly next to, but she was afraid that, like, a stray bullet somehow was going to come through the woods and into our house and shoot me.
Which is understandable. She's a mother. It's understandable.
I know, but I mean, my mom's afraid of everything. She doesn't even like when you outside past her deck. I'm sorry, please don't tell my mother I said that. Please.
Don't worry, Brooke's mom. She loves you, I'm sure she does.
I love you, Mommy.
But she loves the cat more.
Are you my mommy?
I wish.
My cat bit her. My cat bit her the other... See? It took you a while. Anyway, yeah, my mom and dad coddled me a lot. I was my dad's little girl.
Princess.
No.
Okay.
I'm not a princess. I'm like the ugly stepsister. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
But yeah, I was protected a lot. My parents did a lot to protect me. Like, even now they still do somewhat, but I understand it better now. I'm like back in middle school.
I'm in like a different case, actually. I grew up with 3 younger siblings, and I didn't go to a public school until middle school, so that was a really big change for me, actually. And I feel like that they protected me too much, and then they protected me behind a Christian school and a religion until we moved, and the only Christian school around here was Catholic, and we didn't really want to go to a Catholic school. There's nothing wrong with Catholic school, really, but it's just that we're more used to the Baptist kind of way, if that makes any sense to anybody. So I feel like I've been protected behind that. I may not, but it could just be me.
I was like, I don't know if any of you remember, like, the old roller rink, like the one over on Brown Street, I think it was. Was it West Brown?
Yeah, it was like West Brown.
It was the one where the roller rink was upstairs, if any of you remember it. But I remember this was, what, 6th grade when it opened, I think?
I wasn't here for 6th grade. I was here for 7th, 8th grade.
But anyway, I remember it being around that time when I wanted to go out all the time with my friends. And basically I had the one friend that would always go to the roller rink. So I always counted on her to go, so my parents would allow me to go. And sometimes she wouldn't be there, and I'd, like, beg my parents to allow me to go, and they wouldn't, alone, because they were afraid something was going to happen to me. So I'd say I was a little...
Fall down and get a bruise on your bottom.
I don't know, they didn't even want me to go to the roller rink when they were out of town. They were scared I was going to hurt myself badly.
Well, yeah,
am I that bad of a skater?
Ice skating, you're probably going to fall down a lot the first few times. Most likely.
I didn't really know how to skate until 6th grade.
Oh. That's kind of sad, I'm sorry. Anyway, I grew up skating. Ice skating, actually.
Well, you play hockey, so.
Well, we didn't have a girls' hockey team, and we didn't really have any hockey team where I grew up. We grew up right next to a lake. We shovel the lake, and then throw water on it, and then we go skating on that.
I have a lot of editing to do on this channel.
Yeah, okay. Anyway!
Sorry again. Anyway, don't let others hurt you, and just be yourself. Don't be fake. Honestly, I mean...
Unless it's something bad. Just kidding. Always be yourself. That was a lie.
You're condoning
being bad.
people.
Edit. Cyberbullying!
Cyberbullying is basically where instead of face-to-face, they bully through a computer. It's like verbal and social, basically. Not so much physical.
LOL, you're a faggot. TTYL.
Are we allowed to say faggot? We weren't given like a word bank on what we could and could not say, so I'm sorry.
Well, I see we're not allowed to swear.
You say bigot now. Oh no, bigot's about homophobes. Never mind.
I am offended.
No, I said bigot.
I am offended.
You're the one that said faggot.
But I'm the one that's not straight. Okay.
Who said I was straight? Bombshell! That is getting edited out. I'm not putting that in the video. I'm sorry. We can put that in the end if you want. I don't care.
Okay, anyways, cyberbullying. It's basically using technology, but not using a home phone. Maybe sometimes, I don't know.
Unlike what Erin is doing right now, as she is showing you.
Okay,
It's a VTech on top of it.
cyberbullying.
This type of phone.
Yeah, that kind of phone.
Smartphone.
It's when someone over the internet behind a different screen say or type or post something mean about a person, a group, or so on and so forth. It's just any real person, and they say something bad about them, spread rumors, call them names, anything.
It's like we have videos on our PowerPoint here that we could show you, but we're not gonna like turn the computer around because we don't really know how to put them into this slide or this video. So they're really good videos, trust me.
We'll put them in the link below, maybe if we remember.
Well, there's a lot of videos, but anyway. But yeah, that's basically cyberbullying and
Bullycide!
I was gonna put something in there, but never mind. Okay. Bullycide. Sadly, this is a new term created for the bully victims who resorted to suicide and were successful in their attempts.
It was added into the English dictionary because it was apparently a really popular, not popular, really widely used word for people who've killed themselves from bullying, which is sad.
These victims of being bullied are 2 to 9 times more prone to killing themselves, unfortunately. We also have a link below about.
Well, I'll also put that in the description because you mentioned it.
I'm playing with a ping pong ball. She bullied me again.
I love you.
Love you too. Okay. Anyway, okay, then that happened. Anyway.
Wanna run?
Hang on.
You better run.
Sorry, guys, my laptop's dying.
Look at her butt. Oh wait,
you can't see my butt.
Aww.
I have no
she
butt.
Has a really nice butt, actually.
My ex-boyfriend said I didn't even have a butt.
Yeah, you do.
I do not.
Yeah, you do.
Do not.
You do.
Trying to find plug-in. It matches the wall. Crap.
There's one way over there.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, I'm serious.
Where?
There should be a jack next to the computer desk behind all the wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper?
You better run, 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 run.
Let's see how far this will stretch.
Not very far.
This is gonna edit out a lot.
Oh my god, you gonna make it? Gonna make it? You can pull over the rest of the extension to here. Did it make it?
I think so. This is about as far as we can stretch it.
Okay.
It'll work.
Anyway, let's start this over.
Sorry about that.
Start over Bullycide.
So basically there's also
Start over Bullycide.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
Edit. Anyway.
Bullycide!
Bullycide, this is a new term created for bullied victims who resorted to suicide, unfortunately. And were successful in their attempts. These victims are 2 to 9 times more prone to killing themselves. There's also many of the projects to stop people from, well, this is kind of an unrelated topic, but who self-harm. There's many projects like the Butterfly Project is in there. Then there's the Semicolon Project, as you can see.
Your story is not over until you die naturally.
Basically, what it was that with a semicolon, the author did not finish the sentence. So basically, in this case, it means your story isn't over yet. If that makes sense. I know many of you probably know about this project already.
And so you don't? Well, now you know! Yay!
Pass that on. So in all, just be yourself. Don't be fake.
Don't be the society, be yourself. Be yourself, be yourself. Because that's the best, be yourself. If that makes sense in English.
Don't be someone you're not. We might need to go through this for grammatical errors. Sorry, Mrs. Hyatt. Anyway, so be yourself. Whether you're a jock, a nerd, lesbian, gay, bisexual, pansexual.
You can be any gender, any social group, any sexuality, any religion, any race, anything. Just be yourself. If that covers everything that we need to cover.
Whether, yeah, that's basically it.
Anything there, that covers everything.
You can be a dog if you wanted to, for heaven's sakes.
Go ahead. Don't say dog. Because then the Full Metal Alchemist fan will start to cry.
You could be a Time Lord. There.
Yeah!
That fits in with our topic. There.
Time Lord.
Time Lords don't bully. Just saying.
If you do, then you don't deserve to be a Time Lord and you're a Dalek.
Well, technically did the Doctor bully Billy Piper?
Oh.
Anyways, thank you for watching our video. That was our project. This was actually our backup plan for, in case our actual project didn't work out.
We were going to present in front of the middle school or high school. We're never going to present in front of middle school, but time-wise, because before and after Christmas break, it was really busy for our principal, so we had to do this instead, and so either way, we're still going to do it.
We're planning on doing it during exam week, when we have time, at least.
Yeah.
Because this middle school still has class.
Class, and they don't have exams.
Well, we have exams, but yeah, if you want to come check that out, then perfect. I mean,
you get to see
no one's stopping you,
more!
unless, well, Mrs. Body puts an age limit on it. No offense, but you guys are kind of hypocritical, and like, you criticize everything. That's why.
I'm sorry.
That's why we
well,
chose middle school.
If you're a human, you're going to criticize anything. That's the sad truth. And I have all this edited out, most likely.